Aloha, and welcome to this candid, truthful conversation about what is true the stars 13 sign astrology and why am I so passionate about sharing with you what it is. So I'm out in nature to ground myself because I get really worked up when Western astrology starts posting about the signs, saying that this new moon is in Pisces. Well, it is in Western astrology, but what does that mean? Well, Western astrology is based on the seasons. It's based on a fixed point in the sky, and it is not based on the stars. What? How is that possible? What do you mean, Lotus? Yeah. Well, I grew up with my mom who found this truth out as well, and so she taught me, and I've grown up with it. I'm used to it. I live my whole life with this information, but I know most of the world has never even heard of this. So I just feel like I have a responsibility to share with you this truth. So about 2,000 years ago, Ptolemy, this ancient dude, let's call him an ancient dude, in Greece, this mathematician, scientist, astronomer, astrologer, they decided, let's take astrology, the study of the constellations, right? Where the constellations are out in the sky. The constellations are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, right? The signs, what you think of as your sun sign, or whatever signs there are your planets are in. And he said, let's fix the constellation. Let's make a set place for each constellation in the sky. So they said, well, let's make March 21st be Aries, because 2,000 years ago, on this day, March 21st, the constellation of Aries was exactly where? On March 21st. And then they said, let's put Taurus on this day, and this day, and this day. Great. Well, something happened between them setting up where the sign should be in the sky and today. This fern is really saying hi. They said they didn't take into account that there's something called procession. And forgive this very informal astrology chat. I am a nature lover and I love being in nature. This is my office for the most part. I love connecting to the stars, the seasons, the cycles of the earth. And this is the place where I think the best. So I hope you can enjoy that. All right. So back to the discussion at hand. So they fixed the point, March 21st is the very first day of Aries. And at that time, 2,000, 3,000 years ago, it lined up to the stars. It did match. But there's something called procession, and nobody knows about procession. It is kind of a weird thing. Procession is that the constellations in the sky slightly move in relation to the Earth by about 1 degree every 72 years, and it moves backward, not forwards. A little confusing. Anyways, what does that mean? It means that the constellations up in the sky have moved places very, very slightly, 1 degree every 72 years since Ptolemy fixed the points of this is Aries, this is Taurus, this is Gemini. So back then, it lined up. It was what was in the sky was, the constellation Aries started March 21st, everything lined up. But with time, and with the precession of the equinoxes, which is the shifting of the constellation slightly backward, now there is a 24-degree difference between what Western Tropical Astrology says the sign is and where the sign actually is up in the sky. So today, on February 19th, most of Western astrology is saying, we're in Pisces! Great. That's great. That would have been true 2,000 years ago. Yes, that would have been the constellation up in the sky that the sun and moon were in. But because of precession, because the constellation has been moving slightly backward 1 degree every 72 years, that is no longer true. In fact, tonight, February 19th, the true constellation sign, cluster of stars that we call Aquarius, is where the sun and moon will be. So, Happy new moon, happy true to the stars. Oh, and I include a 13th sign. So if you're curious, you want to know more about what is my true to the stars sidereal astrology sign, what is my real sign based on the stars, reach out. I do readings, I do energy clearing work. I'm excited to work with you. I'm excited to help deliver, uplift, and share with you your blueprint from the stars, because our ancestors have followed the stars as a map, a guide system for thousands of years, and it's an incredibly powerful tool to identify who we are, our soul purpose, our strengths, our emotional nature, even our money flow, and when specific arenas of our house, of our lives, like money, relationships, career, are being activated by specific planets. So if you'd like to know more, reach out, message me at blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com. I do a series, lots of live events, and I'm going to be teaching a course starting in March on how to read your own astrology, true to the stars chart. I am unusual and eccentric astrologer, and I'm here to uplift and inspire you towards your highest self. That is why I'm here. I don't care about anything else. We're all here in it together, and that's an Aquarius principle. I care about you rising up into your highest. I'm excited to serve you and excited to get to know you further. So sending you so much love and light from this beautiful day from nature. Oh my God, I have the best spot on earth. How does it get better than this? What else is possible? Please leave a comment below if you have any questions, and I'm excited to share more with you. So much love. Aloha.